So you're thinking about moving to Tucson, Arizona, and you're not sure where to start. Well, you're in luck, because in today's video, we're gonna show you around Sahuarita, Arizona, which is just a little bit south of Tucson, to give you an idea how far your money will go if you're shopping in that $300,000 and $400,000 price range. Let's get to it. If you're new to this channel and want to learn everything from A to Z about living in Tucson, AZ, then click subscribe and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Tucson, Arizona. Hi, I'm Dustin Smith. My wife Jennifer and I have helped hundreds of people just like you move to and from Tucson, Arizona. So whether you're moving in 12 days, 12 weeks, or 12 months, give us a call, shoot us a text or an email so we can help you make a smooth move to Tucson, Arizona. Now let's go check out some houses. The first neighborhood we're showing you guys today is Presidio del Cielo. So Presidio del Cielo is part of Rancho Sahuarita, and we've talked to you guys about Rancho Sahuarita before. It is an awesome and very unique community to the Tucson area. So there's a very large park and recreation center in the area. The park actually has a lake, a walk-around lake. It's about a mile track that goes around there. You can go fishing on the lake. You can take a boat out there, just paddle around or even fish off the boat. You're not supposed to go swimming out in the middle of the lake, but there is a water park right at the rec center and clubhouse, as well as like mini golf and a top of the line fitness center. And they do all sorts of activities there, from dancing and different concerts, community events. It's just a really active and lively neighborhood. And there's a few other parks around Rancho Sahuarita too, and community pools, good places to cool off and just enjoy the area. But Presidio del Cielo right here is like a great example of what you have for entry-level price point homes into the area. So back here in the corner, there's a home currently for sale listed at $345,000, and it's over 2,000 square foot with 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. And you have that large desert space behind the home too. So even though it can feel like you're right up against your neighbors right here and you don't have your own space, you do have a little yard for the home. And then you have, in this one in particular, you do have that desert space behind there, which makes it feel a lot more open and gives you that extra space. On the back side of the homes, you have access to the garages. So there's a 2-car garage back there, and then there's a side door from the garage that takes you straight into the backyard. This house itself listed at $345,000. It has the fireplace. It has granite countertops in the kitchen. Everything is clean and well kept. You can definitely tell it's a good condition, move-in ready type home. So I hope you guys like Presidio del Cielo. We got a couple more things to show you guys today. Let's keep rolling. The second neighborhood we're checking out is Presidio del Valle. So this is also part of Rancho Sahuarita being the largest master plan community out here, and probably the fastest growing master plan community in Arizona. So Presidio del Valle is actually a little bit closer to the Rancho Sahuarita Rec Center, Community Center, Water Park, and Sahuarita Lake. So you can probably see a few cars parked behind me straight down the road right there. That is the parking lot for the rec center over there. So, you know, mini golf, everything right over there. Easy walking distance, about a quarter mile. So the home for sale behind me is currently listed at $420,000. It's over 2,500 square foot with 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and that's on 0.18 acres. So that's actually about double the size of the lot from the home that we saw in Presidio del Cielo. This is a corner lot right here. It doesn't necessarily have that desert space behind the home, but overall the property itself is a little bit bigger, and being closer to that the rec center is going to give you some advantages right there. A lot of open space nearby too. Across the street over here, that's actually one of the main roads in, but there's a nice little area to take the dogs for a walk, enjoy some desert scapes, saguaros, prickly pear, mesquite trees, lots of areas to go. And that's one of the great things about Rancho Sahuarita in general. They've got walking trails, just easy, you know, cycling ways to get around the neighborhood, and a lot of stuff is in walking distance of all the houses in here. Yeah, so hope you guys like Presidio del Valle. We're gonna actually go check out another subdivision outside of Rancho Sahuarita and see what that has to offer. Let's get to it. All right, I'm now over here in Madera Highlands. So Madera Highlands is about another 10 minutes south from Rancho Sahuarita. So it's another large master plan community. We're starting to get a little bit closer into the Santa Rita Mountains. So some areas of the neighborhood have fantastic views of Mount Wrightson. In fact, the neighborhood itself is really close to the road that actually goes through Madera Canyon and up to Mount Wrightson. So that's a great day trip for any part of Tucson that you're in. Absolutely beautiful when you get in there. Endless hiking trails, picnic areas. There's even a spot to camp and bring like some RV and campers too. So the home for sale behind me is currently listed at $349,000. I thought this would be a great contrast for that first home that we looked at in Rancho Sahuarita. Very similar price point right there. So this home is 1,480 square foot, has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Of course, this one being a single story, and it's built in 2018. So we have some gives and takes. That first home we looked at was actually built in 2006. So everything here being a little bit newer, a little more peace of mind when it comes to that. You know, in general, just Madera Canyon things seem a little more spread out. You have a lot more open spaces throughout the community. You have areas with those open spaces that have very large trees that during the summer give you a lot of shade, cool areas to go hang out and still enjoy some time during those scorching hot Arizona summers. So I did want to show you guys another home in Madera Highlands. So let's keep rolling. For our second home in Madera Highlands, I thought it would be nice to contrast that second home that we saw in Rancho Sahuarita. So the home behind me is currently for sale at $425,000. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,640 square foot. It's also a corner lot on 0.16 acres. So it's sharing a lot, just a little bit more space in there. And you know, unlike the other home, this one has no rear neighbors. This has no carpet within the house. It looks like a 2-car garage, but it's actually a 3-car tandem. So one of the bays is a little bit deeper. Gives you room to pull in that, third car or a toy or a workshop area. So pretty neat on there. And on the other side of the back wall over here, there's actually quite a large park with big trees back there, playground. There's a lot of grass out there. So if you want to let the kids go play or take the dogs for a walk, pretty cool area. When I drove by, there were some people out there taking their dog on a walk, but the dog was off a leash and it looks suspiciously like a coyote. So if you're taking small dogs on a walk, definitely, keep them close by and keep an eye out. There is a lot of desert space in the area, so you're very likely to see all the wildlife that comes with that. This house itself, it's a little bit further to the east than a lot of homes in the community. But since it is a 2-story, you are still gonna get some beautiful views of Mount Wrightson and the Santa Rita Mountains from the 2nd story. Just overall, just a beautiful community. I hope you guys like Madera Highlands. Thank you all for watching today's video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, click subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Tucson, Arizona. And if you or someone you know is thinking about moving to or from Tucson, Arizona, give us a call, shoot us a text or an email. Our contact information is in the description. We look forward to hearing it. And if there's something you want us to know about Sahuarita, or if you have any questions, let us know in the comments. We love your guys' input. We look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you much.